こんにちは、チャートマスターの根崎ゆうきです。4月5日金曜日のセッションリーキャップ取っていきたいと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。それでは始めていきましょ
う。Euro is in a downtrend. We're still inside this flag, this bear flag. The flag is a selling sign, folks. So whenever they turn and start buying dollars, this is going to the downside. All right, this target's already been taken out. Our next target is right here. All right, so if we want to trade the break of the bear flag right in here at 28.21, move our stop by the 2800, and then hang down to the PSR and down to here. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 95th trade down there. I will trade it even though it's the euro dollar. There you go, Lee.
ユーロドルは今ベアフラッグにあります。で、この下のサポートのターゲットはもう取ったので、その下の HSI の重なっているところをブレイクしたら狙っていきましょうと。
Exactly correct. British pound. We're waiting for the breakout to the top here. We'll see if we get it. If we get a break to the top, out here, we need a break, clean break, a hook, and a go. We're going to trade it up to 52.97. All right, moving our stop at 52.50 and doubling our position above 52.50. I don't have my stop moved at all yet, Mark.
ポンドドルはこのデイチャートのトレンドラインを割ってきてブレイクフック&ゴーになったら水色のターゲットまで行きたいですねと。
When I get my second trade, Mark, then I'll put that first trade at break even when I take it. Because I want to minimize the risk. I only want to have risk on one. So, all right, CAD. You bet. CAD is doing not much anything, but if we can get this thing to break in here, there's not enough room down here. There is enough room all the way to here. Okay, all the way to the bottom, there's plenty of room. But the space right in here is 101.40 down to 11. There's only 29 pips in here. So there is a way to trade it. And the way to trade it is to trade 1/3 of your lots here. And when it proves that it can break this line, put 2/3 of your lots in here. That's how you would trade this trade. So we're out of this here. We're just going to move it back down to here. Notice that we're still inside the wedge. This has just been dropped lower. Notice all I have to do is drag it and drop it. Why? Because they're doing geometry. These are bankers. They trade the money. The money stays the same, so the math will stay the same. So we want to trade a small.
ドルカナダです。今またウェッジの中にいて、下の、サポート HSI ブレイクしてきたら売っていきたいよねと。
Position here, and then we want to double our position below the 101.11. Now, the problem with that is you're going to hit the 101.100, the 1.000, which is parity for the cross. So you might want to let it break, hit the 1,000, and pop back up before you take the trade. All right, and then double your position down to 100.50. All right, that's what we're looking at there. That's a strong psychological level. That's exactly right. All right. Swissy, nothing to do. We're inside a wedge. Wait till we get out of the wedge. But if we break out of the wedge to the downside, we're going to do a trade to the double bottom, which is not very far, but it is 60 pips. Okay. If it keeps flopping in here and eventually breaks out here, we're going to trade it up to the day chart top, which is at 95.96.
ドルフランです。強いサポートがあって、これを抜けて下にこのウェッジを下に抜けてきたらそのサポートまで、上に抜けてきたらデイチャートのトップまで買っていきたいねと。
Right. Obviously, we want this trade because that's in keeping with the trend. Right. So we've got a 1, 2. That'll be a 3 wave, 4 and a 5. Right. So we're waiting for the buy more than anything else there. Dollar yen, we got to get a retracement. Getting a little bit of one here, but we actually need a much deeper retracement than this. Let's see what we got here. Bottom to the top here. Now we got a top put in place. Okay, because of this big move, it may only come down to 214 and bounce. All right. Anytime you have a big move like this, it doesn't have. There's not enough sellers to overwhelm the buyers and get it down to 50%. So 214, you start looking for a buy there. It may come as low as the 382. Comes down to 382, you want to take that trade and then that trade, right?
ドル円です。10分チャート。で、今トップをつけて下がってきてますと。で、そういう時はフィブ引いて 0.214 っていうフィブがあるんですけど、ここまでしか、こういう大きな動きっていうのはそこまでしか戻ってこないことが多いです。なのでもう、214に来た時点で買いを検討していきましょうと。 跳ね返りで97円50銭とかその辺まで見ていきましょうと。でもしかしたら38まで下がってくるかもしれませんが、とにかく買いですねと。
Pretty easy to see those. So we also put the one on the 214 because that may be all she comes down. So we'll put a little arrow there at the 214 for a bounce. Aussie, if we get the breakout, and it's trying to do it as you can see right now. This may happen as soon as we close the room, by the way. It may happen right then. All right. They're trying to break this thing to the bottom. If they can take the 1,400 out, take it out, come back up to it, hook back up. We're going down to the F3 at 103.54. So 46 pip trade.
OG ドルです。この後すぐ、1.0400 取ってきてブレイクフッカーの5をしたらもう売っていきましょうと。続いてユーロ円見てみましょう。
We're at the day chart top. We've got to get a pullback. So we'll probably be looking at that's a 50%. Maybe we can get a 50% retracement would be really sweet. And we really need that deeper retracement, by the way, because we need it to set the new trend to the upside. And until they do that, it's going to be difficult. And every time they're going to have trouble getting anybody willing to take the buy without the bottom put in place. See, traders are not stupid. Dumb money is, but professional traders are not. They know that this cannot continue.
ユーロ円は今これトップをつけたと見てフィブ引いてますけど、50% までのリトレースないとおかしいです。っていうのも、それじゃないと新しいトレンドを引けないからですと。で、トレーダーはバカじゃありません。not stupid って言ってます。ダンマニー、アホなお金は除いて、そのプロフェッショナルトレーダーっていうのはバカじゃないんで、そんな、安値をつけてこないと買えないわけですよねと。ここから乗るなんてできませんと。なので一回リトレースしてくるのが条件ですよねと。買う条件ですよねと。
Straight up in the air. Therefore, they need to put it to the downside. And so, we'll wait for that. GJ is exactly the same thing. We're waiting for it to pull back somewhere down in here. Let's put a set of fibs on here. Find out where that might occur. Remember, it's a big move, so we probably only get to the 214. But heck, if we get to the 214, that's 150 pips down in here before we get the bounce. All right. So we were looking at the 214 for a possibility for that trade again, and then that trade right again. Yeah, but remember, it could come all the way down to 50%. So don't be surprised if it does that. Then you got this trade. All right. New Zealand. All right. Well, the Aussies.
ポンド円も同じくでしたね。リトレースがないと買えない状態と。で、次、キウイドル。
Going down. This is going down, but we're in an uptrend. So there's nothing to do for us on this currency unless we get a bounce. All right. One of the problems we got is that they pull down in this area right here. You can see we got consolidation here. We'll expect consolidation right here. That may be enough to check the down move and then give us the buy. That's the trade right there. These targets have all been taken out. So the next target is the pink line, which is the day chart top. So if we get a pullback and it goes down to 83.50, now you see that's why my arrow is here. I'm looking for the buy up to there. All right. Look for the structure of the market.
これも同じくターゲットを上まで見ていますと。キウイドルですね。
And the trade will become evident. Go looking for a trade, you lose the structure of the market, and you're making trades as a gambler. Don't do that. All right, Aussie yen up to the 60 here. We took out our target this morning. Look at what happened, man. Bam. They're selling it off right now. All right. Same thing here. We need to redo this chart, so let me redo this chart. All right. Now I'll come back.
OG 円です。OG 円今朝取ったトレード。一緒にやりましたよねと。このターゲットにピタリと言っていますと。
I'm going to do this after the session recap. All right, so let me come back after I do the session recap of the yen. Somebody remind me of that because I'll probably forget it. European, all right, we're looking for the turn to the downside here, and we're looking to come down all the way down, maybe to here, if we get lucky. All right, the set of twins is bothersome right here, but you can see they're trying to make the turn, and we're in a downtrend. If we get the trade, we're going to trade it all the way down to here. We're going to move our stop here, 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 here.
ユーロポンドです。ユーロポンド、今ダウントレンドっていう風に見ていて、このツインのキャンドルが気になるんですけど、今下がってきていますと。なので、これブレイクしていったらブレイクしてくる前にもここまで売りたいし、ブレイクしていったらストップ下げながら、売っていきたいよねっていうことを言っています。
And at the 8400. All right. Looking for that. Big trade for the EG. All right. Might not happen until Singapore, but we want to make sure we're there. Right? Euro Aussie, we missed this trade this morning. Daggone it, wait to target. This drives me crazy. All right, but we had it set right here, but it just took off and never hooked back for us. See that? What do we do about that? Nothing. So.
ユーロ OG ですね。ユーロ OG は、今朝トレード見逃しちゃったんだよねっていうことを言ってて、だけどブレイクしてたけどフックしてこなかったよねっていうことでできなかったよねって言ってます。ターゲットにはピタリ言ってますよねと。
Don't cry over spilled milk. Well, now we're looking for this opportunity and this opportunity up here. Nice snowman right here. What we call a snowman. We love snowman. Snowman gave us an opportunity to scale in our trade. Right. So just try to break right now. If it breaks to 71, breaks, hooks, and comes back. You want to take the first part of the trade in here and the second part up here. It's an inverted snowman. Yeah, exactly right, Joseph.
ユーロ OG 上に抜けてったら1つ目2つ目っていう風に取っていきたいねと。スノーマンですね。
So if we get that, now they have not had any pullback to speak of here, and we need to square this candle up. So if they fail to break here, expect it to come all the way back down here and square that candle up, and then you'll get this trade that we missed this morning, and then this one, and then this one. All right.
もしこれプルバックしてきたらですよね。今買いが収まって売られてきたら、そうしないとおかしいですよねと。スクエアアップしなくちゃいけないのと、そうしたらここから1つ目2つ目3つ目っていう3つに分かれたトレードできますねと。
So thank you, Robin. We'll get there in a minute. Euro CAD, if we get the break, it's not a very good trade here, by the way, until we get let's place the take it off the top right here. Now, if you're not an advanced trader, don't even think about it. All right. And we're doing a big rectangle here, which is a sell sign. The day chart bottom is here. All right. But you can see it's going up. All right. For those of you advanced traders, you're going to trade it off the 3079 area to there. All right. Moving your stop when you hit the bottom again, because it may not break it.
ユーロカナダです。今レクタングルになってて、上級者はこの上から売れますよねと。で、とりあえず D のサポート、その後 D のトレンドまで売れますね。上級者以外は考えないでくださいと。
Maybe this all week long. Right? So, but the overall target is down here at 2860. Right? Silver, and for those of you across the pond, we have taken out the day chart bottom. We anticipate that this might be the bottom, but it's still got another target down here, another 60 pips. It could go 60 pips more and bounce here. We're expecting it to bounce.
銀 XAG です。ここが今ボトムっていう可能性ありますよねと。デイチャートのトレンドの下でもその下にもターゲットがあるので、そこまであと60ピップぐらい下がってきて、バウンス跳ね返るかもしれないよねと。
If it bounces, well, those of you who are advanced traders will know exactly how to trade that. Pound cheap. All right, we're in a sell and we're going to the upside. So we're waiting for the trend wall crash up at the top. Alright, if we get a trend wall crash and it turns to the downside, you can see these targets are all taken out. So our next target is here. That's a big trade to the downside here. Alright, we'll double our position below those lines. So,
ポンドフランです。ポンドフランは売りですよね。で、トレンドウォールに当たったら、上のトレンドウォールに当たったら売っていきたい。一つ目はこのターゲットクラスター。その下のターゲットまで2つのポジションで売っていきたいよねと。
we want to take one off the top. If we get it, that's at 4,400. Alright. Now, obviously they could do the opposite. At 4,400, they could break it and go to the upside. So we have to be prepared for that. Just down a little bit lower here, and where would we go? We could see the double top up here would be our target to the upside if it broke. We'll do either one. All right. We'll take the buy up to the target, up to the double top, and we'll take the sell off down to the downside. All right. Pound Aussie took 16. Keep moving up the hill. Those of you who took a percent of your profit off and left it up here are doing well. All right. So right now we're 56 to 16. We're right at 60 pips right now. All right. So nice trade for us this morning, and finally got a live trade in the class. Man, I was beginning to think we're going to have a dry weekend here. It was just getting crazy, but we finally got one.
ポンド王子です。今朝一緒にやりましたよねと、よかったよかったって言ってますけど、まあ、買いでよかった、いい感じでしたよねと。
There we go. Alright, there's the early fundings. Look at tomorrow morning at 7:30. You got to be flat in the market, folks. Be flat. Alright. Now don't forget today, Governor Kuroda speaks, and he can move the market, as we know. So, alright, let me stop that.
はい、というわけで今日のセッションリキャップおしまいです。まあ、昨日から本当すごい円安になってて、まあ、乗れてる人は乗れてると思うんですけども、まあ、スコットも言ってましたけども、ちゃんとこう、まあ、最悪 0.214 まで下がってきてからの買いっていうのを検討していきたいなと。で、僕も昨日ウェブセミナーで94円ぐらいだったんですけど、97円、100円、そのまま105円とかいきそうですねみたいなことを言って、まあ、どんどん上がってきてますよね。まあ、こういう相場はまあボーナスみたいな感じで、予想もしやすいと思いますが、まあ、気をつけて損切りだけ入れておいて、で、今日の夜は雇用統計あるので、B フラットって言ってましたから、あまりポジションを持ちすぎないように、気をつけてください。それではどうもありがとうございました。今週のセッションリキャップここまでです。また来週火曜日に、お会いしましょう。それでは失礼します。